Hey guys, it's Cindy A. Lewis, and I have a really cute and easy DIY from Dollar Tree items. So if you saw the picture, I have one of these glass bowls, and I'm going to make several ideas from this design. And then I have one of these mirrors. I have a couple of different designs, and then some LED lights from Dollar Tree that have the clear wire. I don't know if it really makes a difference, but we're going to try it out, and we're going to use some spray paint and some fall decorations and try to make a really pretty design for your table or for your end table, similar to what we did with the snowman, but this is for fall, and it's inspired by Valerie that I've seen on QVC or HSN, one of those, where she does these beautiful mercury glass pumpkins. And so these are going to be a little bit like that design. So let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm in my garage and we are going to paint. So real quickly, I'm using the same spray paints that I used before for my pumpkins, so that this centerpiece setup tablescape is all going to go together. So I'm using this green, it is called Italian Olive. I'm using this, what's it called? Sunrise, it's kind of an orangey coral color. And this yellow is called Warm Sun. So I'm using those three colors. I'm going to paint all my glass bowls, calling them bowls, the orange color. I am going to paint 3 mirrors, and I'm going to paint this one that looks like a flower, and I have covered it with painter's tape. All right, I'm going to paint this one the yellow, and I'm going to paint these 2 the green. So let's get that going, and then you can see it come together. It's super simple, very, very easy, and you're going to love what it looks like. So just to show you here on the pumpkins, these are going to be my pumpkins. I did spray a little of the green at the bottom and on the sides just a little bit, just to give it an idea of some modeling of color and everything, so we can you know, have a little bit more dimension when we light them up. Okay, so now that everything is painted, as I said, I was inspired by some mercury glass pumpkins that Valerie does. I'm not sure the name's Home with Valerie, something like that. I saw her on QVC. Anyway, so I've painted my fish bowls, as someone kindly shared with me what this would be called. I put a little green at the bottom. These are that real pretty color of sunrise, I believe. And you see the paint has, you know, like dried a certain way, and that gives the bowl character. Each one is unique, and so I don't look at these as incorrect. I look at them as character, and that it brings out each bowl. All right, so we have each bowl, then we have the mirrors, which I've left the painter's tape on there for now. What we're going to do is, basically, I'm going to leave these bowls as is. You could do some brushing on there if you wanted to, and make the pumpkins have like a little bit of you know, the creases in the pumpkin if you wanted to, and just give it a little bit. You can see I have a little bit on my brush, a little dry brush if you wanted to, but I'm going to leave mine as it is. I'm going to add a little leaves to it. So these are from the Dollar Tree. These are some burlap leaves that they had, and may use those. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use the green ones. And then these loose maple leaves, you get 50. I've used them all the time. I'm going to add a little bit to these. And then I have these on hand. These are little scatter fillers from fall from the Hobby Lobby. And they're leaves or acorns, I think. And there may be a little pumpkin in there. And these I'll need to glue on with the E6000 if I want to stay permanently. But I may just use the hot glue for now, just so that we can see what it looks like. Now these two that are green, these are like leaves. And so I'm just going to add a little bit to them. And then this one is like a flower. So I'm going to add some leaves to it. And I'm going to do some dry brushing on it. So let's get started with that. Instead of using paint, I'm just going to use some stamp pad that I have. This is black. And I'm just going to show you real quickly how I put the dry brush on. I'm going to show you what it looks like. This is kind of what I'm doing just to give some dimension. You could use orange if you wanted to, or you can paint these any color, of course. And just giving it a little more than just being plain white, yellow. So I'm going to go around the centerpiece of the flower and then on the edges. And you don't really need very much on a brush, and you can see how it gives you some dimension if you like that. Of course, you don't have to do it, and you could just leave it plain single in the way that it is. All right, let's move on. Okay, so you can see I finished my flower. It gives it some dimension on the little petals. And then I put a little of the black around each of these little leafy looking pieces just to give it some dimension as well. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to glue some leaves to this flower and then some of these little pieces, and I'll just let you watch me work on that, and then we'll show you at the end. We're going to put lights inside our pumpkin bowl. I'm calling it a pumpkin anyway, and we'll put it on the mirror, and you can see how pretty it is, and inexpensive as well as pretty. Okay, so I finished this one, and then we'll take our little pumpkin bowl and we'll put it here and we'll put some light in it. But first I have to remove the painter's tape from here, and that's really easy to remove if you've not done it before. It just comes right up. You just got to get your fingernail under there. And hope I don't have too much reflection for you. And so here we have like our bowl, and I tried two different sides of lights. I tried this kind and I tried these. Also, if you have fairy lights, you have a wire in there, and then you can you can bend them to where they're all kinds of ways. I did try these lights from Dollar Tree. I really do like these lights, but wait until you see this light in there. So these are the kind of lights that we used in the snowman, and it just really lights it up, and you can't see it too much from there. Let me show you from the side. This is just so pretty and has so much character. It's gorgeous. It would be beautiful on your table as part of your tablescape with your beautiful florals, and this will go exactly with my pumpkin set that I made. My pumpkins for 25 cents with the pumpkin on the back, reversible, so cute. So I'm going to finish the other two and show them to you. I hope that you make this because it is just so pretty, easy, and really inexpensive. So let's get to the others. Okay, so you saw the beautiful tablescape that I put together with these really inexpensive. It's a dollar mirror from the Dollar Tree. This is a dollar bowl, dollar light, and then just whatever extras I had to decorate it, and then the paint, of course. And so you could do them white with the black gingham, black and white checker gingham, and just add some leaves. You could do them with the white pumpkins. You could paint this white. I mean, there's so many variations that you could do for this, but I just love these colors, and I hope you enjoyed watching and it inspires you to create something beautiful as well. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.